Pepe is absolutely exploding, and a lot of people want to know how much Pepe you actually need. So I want to talk to you today about how much Pepe you need to become a millionaire, not a Pepe millionaire, because that's pretty easy. The cost of one Pepe token is not very much, but how much you need for $1 million worth of Pepe. And we're also going to talk about some big things that have happened with it recently. Now, I will put timestamps underneath the video because I need to thank NordVPN, and you should definitely sign up for NordVPN underneath the video. Now, if you like this kind of thing, hit subscribe, turn on that bell notification underneath the video so you can see future videos just like this. I've done this before on Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum, and I'll continue to do this on other cryptocurrencies as well. But let's take a look at the market. Pepe is up 75% in the last 24 hours, up nearly 1,000% over the last week. This is after it already made a massive run. It's now the 43rd largest crypto, and the market cap is well over $1 billion. Now, this is also setting off a bit of a meme season, a meme coin season. And this happens regularly in crypto when the market has gone sideways for a while. We saw this in 2021 when Bitcoin went sideways for a few months over the summer, around 30 to 35,000. Now we're seeing it around the same price actually for Bitcoin, but people get bored. There's not enough money in trading some of the big altcoins, at least in this part of the market. So people move to meme coins. And you want to be careful that you are not stuck holding the bag. Obviously, Pepe and 𝗡cie are up a lot in the last 7 days, but you do not want to be the person that bought Dogecoin at 70 cents during the peak of the hype. So let me get that out right away, right? I'm going to talk to you about how much Pepe you need today, but there is risk in meme coins. Unless it's a meme coin that stays around, like Dogecoin or like Shiba, a lot of people will buy the top and it will fall down. So be careful about that. Now, the excitement about Pepe is massive right now. It has surpassed crypto. It's well surpassed the metaverse. Like 35 times more people are searching for Pepe than the metaverse. And when we look at it, even compared to Bitcoin, Bitcoin is outpacing. It is kind of Bitcoin season in the bear market. So less people are looking up crypto than Bitcoin, and Pepe is about half the excitement of Bitcoin right now too. So a lot of people are buying it. Now, I think this is kind of the time in the market where people are buying hard assets like Bitcoin, even Ethereum right now. They're buying meme coins, and then some people are buying layer ones, layer twos for the long term. Some people are buying AI tokens, but really it seems like hard assets for stacking for the long term. And then meme coins to try to make alpha, try to make some money. Now, there was some big news that Binance is going to list Pepe and 𝗡cie. So this is causing both these cryptos to go up today. That's why they're both up 50% plus. Now, even if you don't hold Pepe, the fact is this can still help your crypto bag. This Pepe token has caused a staggering 5,300 ETH in gas fees in just 3 weeks. So this is causing Ethereum to become quite deflationary over the last 7 days if you annualize out. We're at a negative 1.5% rate on Ethereum. So there's an expectation or a projection that we would get to about negative 2% in the bull market for Ethereum in terms of deflation. Now, of course, this is a very busy time. So if we broaden the time span here, we're looking a lot less deflationary. But still, over the last 7 days, a huge amount of deflation on Ethereum. And I think this is obviously going to help the price of Ethereum. It also makes it a little bit more expensive. Hopefully they can continue to scale up because it does make it harder to want to use the Ethereum network when you're paying higher gas fees. Now, we do want to thank NordVPN before we get into the numbers of exactly how much Pepe you need if we hit certain price targets. Now, over the last year, we've talked about how you need to protect yourself by using cold storage wallets. We've talked about that because of so many exchanges blowing up. Now, today I want to talk to you very briefly about something else that you should get to protect yourself, and that's a VPN. So I did not use a VPN for the longest time. I just had my information out on the web. I thought, who really cares? But then once I got into crypto, you notice that I stopped talking about how much I was worth, how much crypto I had, that kind of thing, because I didn't want people to know. Because with real estate or money in the bank or stocks, you can't really steal that very easily, but if you get held up at gunpoint and you have some crypto on a hot storage wallet, you can be in trouble. You can see here, I'm unprotected right now. I live here in Holland, Michigan. I don't want you guys to know that. Here's my IP address. Here's my ISP. I don't want this out on the web, but people can get that information if I'm not protected. Now, I can do something as easy as this. Click France, and then I'm protected. If I reload the page, this is great for anyone trading in crypto because you don't want people to know where you are, what you're doing on the web, and what websites you're using. We know, especially with some of these exchanges, right? They don't have your best interest in mind all the time. So we want to protect our information, and it can be really useful for other things as well. Not just that, but you can get on websites that you wouldn't normally be able to get on. Also, when you're overseas, you can get back on websites that you can't get overseas. I've been traveling, even just something as simple as watching a show. I was gone for 1 month and I could not watch a show that I was totally hooked on for that entire month unless I had VPN. And I had VPN at the time. Now, with this link underneath the video, because I am sponsored by NordVPN right now, you can get a 30-day money-back guarantee, and when you sign up for a year, you can get 3 months off. If you sign up for 2 years, you can get 4 months off. So I would get that. It's $3 a month, and it protects you during the next bull run. I think if you're not doing this and you're not having a cold storage wallet device, you're really doing it wrong. I think you are opening yourself up to losing big in the next bull run. So check that out underneath the video. Okay, so this is what everyone's been waiting for. How much Pepe do you need? Well, it's going to depend on a couple different things. It has to depend on how high you think Pepe's going to go, of course. So right now, Pepe's price is getting higher, but it's still at, we'll just say 29. That would be easier than saying 0.00000029. So the market cap's 1.2 billion. What if it hits a top 20 coin? So right now we're at 43, or Pepe's at 43. So what would it take for Pepe to become a top 20 coin? Well, it would need to become about the same size as 𝗚cie𝗿𝗍𝗪, which is a debt token, but it would be between Chainlink and Cosmos. This market cap is about 3.2 billion. So the price, instead of 29, would then be 79, be a much larger market cap. Again, this is if you think Pepe is going to go up in price. Right, so this would be a nice almost 3x. And again, I'm not telling you what's going to happen with these prices. I'm just going to show you how much you need depending on what price it hits. And it could be that Pepe actually goes down from here, in which case you need over $1 million. So make sure you're well diversified. I'm not telling you to go out and buy a bunch of this token necessarily. I'm just telling you if we hit certain price targets. If it became a top 10 coin, it would be the same size as Solana. Solana now, not during the bull market, about an $8.6 billion market cap. The price would be about 209. So instead of 29, 209, about a 7-8x. And again, we'll get to how much money this would actually mean in a second. But you could also get more bullish if you thought it was going to hit Dogecoin. So it would be the top meme coin. Dogecoin's 8th on the list. It would have about an $11 billion market cap. So it'd be 262 instead of 29. Then if you are thinking maybe it could hit in the next bull run, maybe the same as the top meme coin during the last peak. Dogecoin at 70 cents, almost a 10x from where Dogecoin is now. Well, instead of 29, it would be 2,348. So close to 100x, maybe a 80x, which is an insane gain from here, obviously, especially since some people are already up 20x. So how much money would you need? Well, obviously, if it just stayed at the same price, you need $1 million. Now, if it goes up to 𝗚cie𝗿𝗍𝗪 size, so top 20 size, you need about $365,000 worth of Pepe right now, obviously, because it's going to about 3x. So you need about $365,000. Now, if it was going to get up to Solana size, you need $138,000 here today. If it was going to get up to Dogecoin size, you need $110,000. Again, about a 10x, right? And then if it hits the same market cap as Dogecoin at the top of the last market, 70 cents, you need about $12,333 here today. Massive, massive gains if that were to happen. I want to remind you too that you will hear about people that have made millions from Pepe, and those are generally the outliers. However, if you were able to get in, it would have saved you a lot of money off the bat. You wouldn't have had to invest as much. For example, if you had bought 7 days ago, and since I've been making this video, we've actually pumped up like another 10%. It's nuts. So if you had invested 7 days ago, instead of $360,000, $365,000, you would have had to invest $36,000. Now, of course, you were investing at a much lower market cap. So if you can invest early, obviously that's going to help you out a lot when investing in these types of cryptos. Also, if you had bought and we move up to Solana's, you would only need about $14,000. In the best case scenario, if it goes to Dogecoin's market cap at 70 cents, you would need to invest about $1,200 and you could have become a millionaire. Now, there's some people that were investing much before this. There's someone that, bought $25 worth and now is up millions. Keep in mind, though, if you have that happen, you'll probably sell out along the way, take significant profits. So you might actually not hit a millionaire status, but also for every one person that makes millions by putting in $30, there are thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that put in money and then get rug pulled. So be careful. Make sure that you're investing in a non-rug pull cryptocurrency. And some of those I do talk about on the channel. Some good meme coins I do talk about on the channel. So pay attention for future meme coins as well. But generally, by the time that the mass media hears about it, it's too late. But then also, there are a lot of people coming in and buying it at the same time. So it's a hard balance to strike. And that's why not everyone becomes a millionaire with meme coins. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be easy to get that much Pepe. I'm not even saying you should go and try to do that, right? I think there's something to be said for diversification. I actually don't hold Pepe myself. I'm outing myself. But the fact is, I think that for me, that's not a good risk reward, right? There could be a lot of upside. I think there could still be a lot of upside in Pepe. But the fact is there's also a lot of risk with it moving up so quickly, so fast. I do think it's going to be here to stay. Let me be clear on that because I think there's a large enough community behind it, but also it's going to be extremely volatile. I have a lot of money in crypto, so I am very comfortable if we just have a nice 5x and my money is at a much lower risk level, right? If there's let's say there's a 50-50 chance that Bitcoin hits $150,000 in the next bull run. That's a really good risk to reward for me. Now, if you're looking at Pepe, you're guessing that's going to continue to run after it's already run up 10,000% in the last couple of weeks. You have to remember, too, some people will be taking profit. So be careful out there. I still think that Pepe has upside, right? But there's also downside, and you have to weigh that for yourself. How big do you think the risk reward is? So this is how much you need depending on how bullish you are. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the link to NordVPN underneath the video. You should definitely sign up for that if you haven't already got a VPN service. It's just really smart to sign up for that. And I will see you in the next video. Again, hit subscribe to see future videos like this. Bye.